The most important tier list in possibly all of the land, filled with no memes and a bottle of dreams. Let's get into it. The ones that are in the I don't know is that it's not that I don't actually know them, it's just that I don't remember them enough to actually rate them, so I'm going to skip all those guys. This is how important of a character they are, tier list, like how good of a protagonist they are. And what I'm going to put here will most likely be law, meaning that there is no other alternative. So if you proceed to go forward and you disagree, know that it's okay. It's okay to be wrong. Let your memes be dreams. First is the dumb motherfucker from the that one famous cartoon or whatever. It has the Halloween thing and all that shit. Crazy I don't know his name, but he seemed to be a kid that wasn't generally wanting to do the right thing, but he just didn't know what the fuck to fucking do. So I think it's okay to give him a B. Garfield. Now Garfield's a special man. He eats the spaghetti, bro. He eats the spaghetti, and he eats it fucking good. He knows what's up. He knows how to eat the spaghetti. So I think because of that, we're already at a solid S tier. Garfield is an S tier. He likes to, despite my belief of how much I dislike cats, he is one cat that I could get behind. The dude from the fucking meme or whatever, I don't remember his name. I want to say Ken, but I don't want to say it's Ken because someone might laugh. Outside of the meme, I don't really know him a whole lot, but I know he can't be any more unintelligent than Mr. Peanut Man down here. Now this guy right here, I believe, is Donald the Duck's father, I think. He had a heart attack and died because he had like fucking 8 kids or whatever, and he couldn't handle the stress or whatever. He's a pretty good character, and overall, he tried doing what he thought was right, so I'm going to put him probably right there. Homer J. Simpson. Now, the issue with Homer is that once he was at the start of the series, he was a good father, but they kind of turned him unintelligent to the point to where he couldn't even function as a father. And when you're the same for 30 years and you don't improve at all, like example, Homer started off as an S, but now he's just probably like right here, dude. And I hate to really do that, but he's just the same character. He hasn't changed. Peter Griffin. Now, I don't have a whole lot of issues with Peter Griffin, but it's about the same as fucking The Simpsons, and I might say that he gets just enough credit to maybe be like right there, maybe. And I personally don't agree with that, but I mean, I'm putting it there, so. Cartman from South Park. Cartman's pretty cool. He's a really cool shit talker, but I don't think he's great. His character hasn't really changed. I mean, can I really say that? Like, he has changed a lot, but like South Park is written in a certain way. I'd probably put him right there for now. Now, the Mouse. The Mouse is one of the most political figures in all the world. He dominates half the land with his dong across their face. I can't support the Mouse that way, so for now the Mouse gets the D. He deserves what Goofy did to his wife. Now, Fry from Futurama, legendary character. All he wanted was love, and he made a mistake when he got into a pod in the year 2000 and fucking fast forward 1,000 years later. But Like, even though he's unintelligent, at least unlike Homer, at least he just kind of gets what the fuck is going on. A little. I should say a little. But, yeah, I'm gonna have to probably give good old Fry Man. So far, he's at the top of the list, for sure. And I don't regret that decision at all. Rick from Rick and Morty. If you would have asked me this question maybe 3 years ago, I would have said S tier, probably above Fry. But there becomes a certain point when you realize that this guy is he's a god, and he publicly admits multiple times that he don't even really have fun. Like, he just does whatever he wants to do, and I think the newest season kind of changed that up a little bit. But it's just not the same as it was like the first 2 seasons. That doesn't mean that the content is bad or anything. It's just he's not as good as a character as he once was, and maybe that in itself might be a controversial take. But I'm more than glad to give him probably just an A for now. Let's see. Go ahead and throw this on for y'all. This is the horse from the one Netflix show. I can't remember the name of it. I thought he was okay. Nothing, from what I remember, it's not anything spectacular, but I'll give him a C for now. Actually, I'm going to put him in the don't know, because I don't know him enough. Batman. Now, Batman has a troubled childhood, and he fights in the name of crime, but he doesn't have a lot of leniency. I mean, I don't know if that's a good or bad thing or not, honestly, but Batman's a little interesting individual. I would probably give him low A for now. He tries to do right. He really do. But he can't do the one thing that he should have done many years ago, and that's just kill the Joker. Now, he can't live without the Joker. Superman. Superman's a pussy. I don't like Superman. I really don't. I'm going to probably give Superman a probably right there. I just can't think of anything. Like, he was good in the movies and all that shit, but he ain't like, he's just a buff man, dude. That's all he really is, and he shoots fucking lasers out of his eyes. Whoop-de fucking do. Spider-Man shoots fucking cum out of his fingers. Whatever, dude. I don't know. Now good old Dexter from the Dexter Laboratory. Dexter is an OG. He only believes in one thing, and that's just getting the job fucking done. And because of that, I think he's more than deserving of being in the S tier. This is correct. Johnny Bravo, he's pretty cool. He strongly believes in taking care of the women and loving women, and that's his whole life. And his shtick just look good too. But sometimes he's a little too pushy, and because of that, we're going to put him down in the low A tier. Now, I don't remember her name, but she's from the Powerpuff Girls. And I didn't know that she was the main one out of the 3, honestly. So I'm probably going to go ahead and probably put her right there for now. I think that's okay. Now, this is Mr. Bugro Bunro. Okay character. Nothing too impressive. I consider him the devil, too. So he'll be he will be in a eternal war with Mickey Mouse. Now this is Edward from Eduardo and Eduardo-y. Ed is pretty cool. Or is this Eddie? No, this is Eddie. Eddie is pretty cool. He just wants one thing, bro. And it's absolutely fucking disgusting. Jawbreakers. I would probably, if I had to pick, I personally, I'd put him in S tier, I think, but probably there. I think he should be in front of Rick, but I have a soft spot for Rick a little bit because he just like it's a different type of show, I guess. Courage, from Courage the Cowardly Piss Ass Dog. If there's one thing that is better than a cat, it is a dog. This is how it gotta be, baby. This is the samurai from, I think, Samurai Jack. I didn't actually watch the show a whole lot, but I do believe that he is worthy of probably being right there. And Grim Reaper from The Adventures of Billy and Mandy. He's like the best character in the show, bro. I didn't like Billy. I thought he was a little too weird, and Mandy was just like, I don't know. I didn't really care about her a whole lot. Grim's the best character in that show. And I think that it would be even safe to put him right there in front of Rick. Nigel Uno from Codename Kids Next Door. He has that accent. I can't think of what the accent is, but he's a pretty cool character. I'd probably put him right. I think I actually like the show more than Ed, Edd n Eddy, so I'm going to put him there, I think. Blue from The Foster's Home of Imaginary Friends. He's not the best character in that show. And he tried to ruin his friendship with Maxwell by, trying to, make love with the woman that watches over the place. So that's not really cool. And yes, that is official canon, by the way. I would not recommend Googling it, but if you need to, then Godspeed. I don't know. I really don't like Blue a whole lot, honestly, and I would even really consider putting him like right there. He's not really that great of a character. This is Laszlo from Camp Laszlo. I haven't watched the show in many years, so I don't remember if it's any good or not. But I'm pretty confident in probably putting him like right there, I guess. Ben 10, despite 10 being his age, that's not the only thing that's 10 in. Oh, I can't say that. Anyways, Ben 10, that show was pretty cool, pretty poggers, if you will. And I think Ben 10, now I'm not talking about the new one, I'm talking about like just the OG series, right? For now, I'm going to put him right there, and that's a ballsy fucking thing to do. Not everyone would do what I do, and that is okay, because some people might think that is doggy do. Next is I can't remember his name, but he's like the old Popeye dude or whatever. I didn't even I forgot that he had a show, honestly, but yeah, he's pretty cool, I guess. Because he's a man of tuna, I would probably put him right about here. There we go. I forgot that's what was going to come up next. Next is Chowder from, I think the show was just called Chowder. He's not the best character in that show either. The best character in that show is what's his name? The fucking Stone dude. But anyways, this guy that says Rodder. He's pretty cool. But Chowder, I didn't like him a lot. He's a C character. He's a C tier character. He ain't that great. And then we have Flapjack from, I don't remember the name of the show. Flapjack and something, I think. But I would definitely say that he is probably, I like the old dude more, even though it was a weird show. It had a weird setting. I don't know. Like these two shows came out in a very specific timeline, honestly. So, and that was when the shows were getting a little weird. Next is the main character of, oh god, what's the name? Adventure Time. Now, this happened a little bit later in my, it happened a little bit later in the thing for me where, I was almost a teenager, or I was a teenager at this point, and I did watch the ending of the show, but I did not watch all of the show, but most of the show that I did watch was the king and then the vampire girl and all that shit. It was a pretty cool show and it had a pretty cool story. I'd probably give him a very solid A. I'd put him above Rick, I think. I'd be willing to do that. Now, next is, what's his name? He's from that one show, Adventure Time. I can't think of his name, but he's a pretty cool character. But the thing is that he got egged on too much by his best friend, and he didn't know how to ask out, like, the girl that he liked. So I consider I think he did ask at one point. But I'd probably put him right there. Next is the director dude from Total Drama Island, which I think's a funny pick. But I'm going to I don't even know, dude. I have no idea how to rate this dude. There, I guess. I mean, he's not even the main character of the show, dude. I don't know how you can consider him the main character of this show. I'm putting him in C tier. Now next is Robin from Batman and Robin. Just kidding. Teen Titans, the OG. Now Teen Titans, the OG was the OG, man. That's what, when people think of the word OG, they think of Teen Titans, baby. Teen Titans was a really cool show. Robin was a good character. Robin was not the best character. The best character was Goth Girl. We all know who we're talking about here, and we all know why she is the best character. There's no point even discussing it. Raven, that's right. Well, there ain't no reason to discuss anything about it. Anyways, for Mr. Robin, I'd probably put him right there. Jerry, now I feel like, no, this is Tom, sorry. Now Tom is the main protagonist because Jerry is second in the name, so that is fair, I guess. But we're going to give, the issue is that Tom is kind of a bitch, and I hate to word it like that, but it's the truth. And because of that, I'm probably going to put him right there. Not a good character at all. He don't even talk, really. This is the blue dude from the Cat Show, and his brother's a fish. I can't remember the name. Gumball something. I didn't really watch the show a whole lot, but I think it was better than all of these, so I'm probably going to put him there, I guess. Mr. Flintstone, the best thing about him is probably a cereal. I don't remember, like, the show is so old, dude, like, it's kind of crazy. From what I remember, I'm not even going to rate it. And this is the dude from the futuristic show, and I don't remember him either, so I'm going to put him over. Scooby-Doo. Scooby-Doo is the OG Snoopy Snoop. He likes to smoke and eat the treats all the time. We all know how he is. I'm going to put him right there in the S tier. He is absolutely an S tier, and I'd do it again. Tommy, I think, from Rugrats. I think that's his name. I can't remember. I don't remember his name. But this man is a good man. And he was the OG, man. He was the OG. He was the OG before the Teen Titan OG. And I'd even consider putting him right there. I think that's a good place to put him. This is, I think, Ren from Ren and Stimpy, I believe. Ren and Stimpy is a pretty good show. It seems like he's always on crack. I'd probably put him right there. I thought that was from the same show, but I can't remember at the moment. I'm drawing blanks. That's Arnold from Hey Arnold. I don't remember a lot about Hey Arnold, but I'd probably put him right there. Cat Dog from Cat. Is that the cat or I think it's the cat. But really good show. I'm gonna put him right there. There. I think that's good. SpongeBob. Now, the issue with this one, and I hate that this is an issue, is that my heart. Patrick's the better character. And SpongeBob is good for like the first few seasons or whatever. He never really changes a lot either. He does have a couple episodes where he's different, but I'd probably put him right there, I guess. He is S tier, but anyways. This is Zim, I think, from Invader Zim or whatever. I can't remember his name exactly, but from what I remember, the show was pretty good. Probably right here, and then move him right there, I think. Timmy from Timmy Turner? Yeah, Fairly Odd Parents. He was cool at first, but then he decided to have like another fairy, and he couldn't get rid of his fairies. It should have ended with the movie where he actually gave up the fucking thing. And he's now an entitled, spoiled bitch. So unfortunately, I'm gonna have to put him in the triple way battle with Mickey Mouse and Mr. Bugs Bunny for the most evil characters in all of shows of ever. Don't remember him. Jimmy Neutron. He's too smart for his own good. He's essentially a Rick and Morty. If Rick and Morty wasn't the show that it is, I'd probably put him right there. Next is Jenny from My Life as a Teenage Robot ? I'm not too sure, but yeah. I used to watch the show a lot when I was a kid, but I'd probably put her there. It was a pretty good show, I guess. Danny Phantom. Danny Phantom is a easy, probably like right there, I would say. It could be switched between the two, honestly, but God tier. Aang is pretty cool too. I'm glad we have all three of these right here, pretty much. But I'd probably do that. Aang is an OG from Avatar: The Last Airbender. This is Cowman from the Cowman Show. I actually used to watch this. I don't know why I used to watch it, but it was during this timeline of mediocre shows. he's more relevant than Tom, I would say. Johnny from Johnny Test. Johnny Test was a pretty cool show, but Bling Bling Boy was a lot more cooler. And because of that, I'm probably going to put him right there. Now, this is, I believe, Mr. Kowalski Analysis, and he's a very important character. So important that I think it's imperative he goes in the S rank, and he's probably right behind Mr. Poindexter, dude. Poindexter knows what's up. The dog from Fairly Odd Parents. Fuck him. This is Mr. Jack Black if he was dressed up as a panda. Mr. Panda Boy's pretty cool. I'd probably put him right about here. Dora's okay, but the issue is that she probably speaks more Spanish than she does English, and that's not okay. So I'm going to put her a high C tier, I would say. However, Go Diego or Run Diego Run was way better of a show, and I would almost dare put him probably right about there. An insult to Mr. Peter Griffin. This is Blues from Blues Clues. Blue is a OG, and I would probably put him right there. Kim from Kim Impossible. I actually did not watch the show a lot, but I did think it was a pretty cool show, I guess. I'd put it right there. I think A tier. Low A tier. Lilo from Lilo and Stitch, the movie. I don't know if they actually had a cartoon show or not, but I don't even want to rate him, honestly. I don't know who that is or that. And then Phineas. I hate Phineas, dude. He's the Dorito head looking ass, dumbass, fucking, like, I don't know, dude. I hated the theme song, 114 Days of Summer Vacation, when you could just use the technology that you know how to use to fucking have an infinite amount of fucking summer vacation. I think it's kind of bullshit, honestly. And I'd put him in the four-way lock battle between Mickey Mouse, Bugs Bunny, Timmy Turner, and Phineas Ferb as the most evil characters in all of the land. But yeah, I think this is pretty good for the characters that are actually here. They should have put other characters in there. They should have put the best character from each show, because that'd make it a lot more cooler. But anyways, yeah, that'll be all. Peace.